Kentucky Woodsman. You know, today I'm coming to you with a review. And if you watch my channel at all, you know, a review, product review is just something that I simply never do. And what we're reviewing today is Mize Custom Works Kentucky Woodsman knife. I met Dave at the Ironman 2 campout back in February in Brakes, Kentucky. And had no idea he was a what I would call a professional knife maker. We started talking about knives. You know, I like to tinker with making knives. And he started pulling out some of the most beautiful knives I've ever seen in my entire life. It was almost hard to believe that these knives were handmade, that they were not made in a factory. The precision on the blades was absolutely unreal. The fit and finish was absolutely unreal. When I say professional, that doesn't even begin to cover what a Mize custom knife is about. First off, let's talk a little bit about the dimensions. From the tip of the blade to the handle itself, we have about 5 1/8 inch. The blade at its widest is about 1.5 inches. The handle itself is about 4 3/8. The scales at their widest is right at 1 inch, and at their narrowest it's about 3/4 inch. As you can see, this is a decent size knife, not oversized by any means, and very capable of doing any kind of work that you might put it to use doing. I will try my hand. Got some feather sticks here. I'm not the best at making feather sticks, don't pretend to be. But this knife, in the hands of the right person, would be excellent. you can see. Very efficient. Making feather material. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what kind of wood this is. To be honest with you, I don't even know where it came from. We have it at our fire pit here in Tennessee, but I do know it is a very tight-grained hardwood. So let's give this knife a try in batoning. As you can see, there's a very efficient job of splitting firewood. Making for some nice kindling. Sweat's dripping off of me. It's hot here in the south right now, folks. You can see the blade is very wide, which it goes from a very keen edge to a very thick back or spine, which makes for a very good batoning blade. It split through that with very little effort, and like I said, did it very efficiently. And you can see there's no damage at all to the blade. I'm not sure exactly how many different times I have batoned with this blade now, but I know it is definitely in excess of 6 times. I have not sharpened the blade, I have not honed the blade, I have not done anything. But yet, even after all that batoning, it is still razor sharp. Each one of Dave's knives comes with a certificate of authenticity that actually describes in detail every fact about the knife. Now, my particular knife, like I said, the model is the Kentucky Woodsman. Its intended use is medium, heavy use, general camp knife, and batoning firewood. The steel type is 01. The method of construction is stock removal and full tang. It does have a full tang stock, or does have a full tang blade. The blade finish is heat treat on flats with machined bevels. The handle material is OD green, canvas micarta with black liners. The fasteners that fasten the scales to the blade itself are loveless bolts. And of course, the pouch is leather with a dangler. I think you would be hard pressed to find a better knife than what Dave puts out. And not only is his knife work absolutely unparalleled, but he has some of the finest leather work of any private knife smith that I've ever seen. I cannot find any flaws in the knife. I have went out of my way to make this knife work just as hard as I expected it to when I placed the order. And to be honest with you, it has not failed me yet.